Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world, football. No, it's crypto. Today we're talking about a miner, and it is football themed. It's a football themed miner of BNB token, and we're going to look at it. I think it looks great. We're going to learn how to invest into it. Then we're going to learn how it works. And then finally, we're going to look at some strategies for how to use it most effectively, because actually they have a lot of information on that. I'm going to share it with you. So let's go. So it's called GOALSTAR, link in the description for this, of course. Stable and profitable yield farming dApp with safe and reliable automated functions. GOALSTAR is up to 6% daily as a miner, but I did ask the team and they said it's actually been running at a stable 3% now for quite a while. So I would probably have to say that it's a 3 to 6% miner, okay? This is a more clear, more honest way to approach this, right? And they do manage to maintain this through their buyback system. They maintain a stable 3% through their buyback system. So it really doesn't matter if you got into this miner on day one or right now, because of that stable 3% that they can offer because of their buyback system through the taxes. We're going to talk about the buyback later in the video, but I just thought I'd mention that now early so that you can understand the potential of this. Hey, so this is actually me from the now, and the video that you're watching is from 1 week ago because I wanted to try out the strategy that I talk about in this video. And so I could show you exactly how to do it because it is the recommended way to use this miner. So let's have a look at the screen and I'll show you how it's gone. So as you can see here, we're running 53 days for the miner, and I put in 0.5 BNB in this video, which got me 50,498 goals. The 498 came from the bonus that I get from owning the NFT, which you should own too, because also there's going to be an airdrop to NFT holders of the token once it's launched, by the way. So I put in that 0.5, I claimed out 0.014 BNB after 6 days, which would be almost 3%, a little bit under, okay? And then we have the rewards, which I have accumulated of 0.1365, which I need to rebuy, right? So I took this 0.1 into my pocket, and I'll be compounding this back in, coming back in the next week, and getting out my claim again, putting this in, okay? So I'm just going to rebuy the goals right now on video.
Smash that like button.
Ledger. Apologies for the interruption. So that's sending 0.13 BNB back into the contract, which will get me more goals, right? And there we are. I'm up to now 64,000 goals. I will leave this again for 7 days, then I will claim 1 day, and I will send that other 6 days into the contract to get me more goals to increase my market share, my value, my market share of the GOALSTAR miner. Right, let's get into the video now where I explain it in more depth. Just thought I'd show you this, so the proof is always in the pudding. So it does have a 10% affiliate bonus, so if you do shill your link and then people use your link, you will get 10% of what they put into the miner. It has 3 levels of referrals, which is very nice. It has a low dev and marketing fee, and it does have buyback fees as well for the miner. It takes BNB token, and it's on the Binance Smart Chain. Now there's some very unique parts about this miner. The first thing is that you do have the option here to mint an NFT. Here's the mint NFT page. You have the option to mint up to 5 NFTs. So far I've minted 1. It cost me 0.19 BNB token to purchase that NFT. Why did I buy the NFT? Because of this, the NFT boost. In the deposit phase, you can receive up to 7% more of your goals. Goals would be the idea of like, it's kind of like miners, but also it's a little bit different, okay? Or with 3 NFTs, you get 8%, 5 NFTs, you get 10%. Also, the NFTs will be needed to take part and receive airdrops when they launch their token, which is not yet launched, by the way. So the first thing I did to start this miner was I did buy the NFT, but that is completely optional, right? But to use the miner, you do want to come in and you want to get goals, right? Stable and profitable yield farming here. So what I did is I put in 0.5 BNB, and that got me just over 50,000 gold token, right? Because 1 BNB is worth 100,000 gold token always, I believe, right? I could then I have 2 options here. I can either claim my BNB rewards, right? When I do click on claim though, this is very important for this miner, this is something that makes it unique, okay? It says that you're about to use the claim function. It's not been 6 days since you invested. Your rewards will be taxed more. Please check our anti-whale system before using this function. Do I want to claim now? No, I don't, because if we do come to see their anti-whale function, it's this one here, right? So to guarantee a correct managing of GOALSTAR, the following fines will be implemented on the sell percentage of those who do not follow the 6-1 strategy from the last sell. 2 days, right? So if I sell after 2 days, so for example, right now, I will be taxed 80% rewards, right? So from that small part of BNB that I have, I would only get 20% of that. 80% would go back into the value of the miner. 3 days will be 40%. 4, 5, 6 days will be 20% rewards, but the plot thickens. So if we look at this illustration here, this is actually the suggested strategy for GOALSTAR. It is to get 6 days rolling, right? 6 waiting days during which the rewards will pile up. So just don't touch it for 6 days. Put the BNB in and don't touch it for 6 days. Then the 7th day, claim the daily reward and rebuy the 6 days piled up reward. So you're claiming your 7th day for yourself, profiting. Of course, always take profit. But the 6 days that you piled up, put them back in. This means actually you will not be penalized by the anti-whale system. You won't get taxed at all. And you'll just get 2 transactions on BNB per week, minimizing your BNB fees as well. So this is a good way to actually maximize your profit from this miner. And it's actually recommended by GOALSTAR, so it's cool that they've done that. The reason that you compound inside miners is you kind of want to see it like a ball, right? Or a pie. Let's see it as a ball because it's a football themed one, right? That the whole idea in a miner is that you want to get a bigger market share than anyone else or anyone that you're competing with. The more market share you have, the more daily rewards you're going to make from the miner. So if you don't compound, that means anyone who is compounding is slowly eating away at your share and enlarging their share. So actually keeping up a very high compound ratio on any miner is very important, okay? So for this, you have to wait 7 days, right? Don't claim for 7 days, but don't compound every day, right? Wait for 7 days and then do your business in 1 day, right? That's the best way to use this system to avoid the tax. Little bit of it, little snippet for you there. The audit, you can click here and it will find you can check that out by yourself, right? In the last 30 days, we've had 117 users, which almost matches up with the BSE scan. Transactions, 1,000 transactions. The volume has been $9,000 or 31 BNB in the last 30 days. And the balance has been $31,000 or 98 BNB in the last 30 days. And looking pretty good, right? So what I want to see here is the transactions basically of all time. We can see that it did have more transactions in the beginning of the miner in the first 10 days. And then since then, people have realized this 6-1, right? Don't do anything for 6 days, then do all your business in 1 day strategy. And it seems like the community is working together and actually doing this. It is a very tight community and you can get into Telegram to prove that, right? That people are just following the strategy. And I think this is a fantastic project. In the future, they do have some other things that are coming out. Looking through their roadmap, they did have the NFTs first, then they had something called Rumble Stars, which is a tournament they ran with BNB prizes on Twitch. Then they launched their miner. Next up is GOALSTAR Games, where they'll be able to start their adventure and sustain the TVL by playing fun and winning BNB. They will then have GOALSTAR Academy, a crypto academy on trading strategies, GOALSTAR card game in DeFi with your NFTs that you purchase, the registration on chain, so access to a referral program, native coin blockchain partner, then minting a new collection with their merchandising, a token launch, a casino launch, GOALSTAR Bit launch, which is a refereeing platform, I'm not sure what that is, farm launch, low and high risk yield farming, construction of a stadium in the metaverse, return on investment ROI DApp launch, complete migration of the entire GOALSTAR ecosystem on partner chain with a new return on investment DApp, a validator node, and then play to earn soccer game where you can fight for tokens. So this is a very ambitious roadmap. At the moment we are sitting with the launch of the miner and I guess then the GOALSTAR games, which is coming next. The other very important part of GOALSTAR is that you cannot just compound this forever. There is a cap on how much you can make. Once you've made your first deposit, at least 0.3 BNB minimum, right? Your GOALSTAR adventure towards the achievement of 250% begins. 250% is the max that you can make in profit from this. So if you put in 100 BNB, you'll get out 250 BNB, right? If you put in 1 BNB, you'll get out 2.5 BNB. Then you either have to stop or reinvest your BNB, right? Reinvest new, fresh blood, fresh capital into the miner. Using the rebuy function, you will have a greater advantage in terms of time and objective, getting more of that ball. Once you've reached the top, you can collect the maximum profit and once again deposit and earn a new 2.5x on that. This is very important too, so we cannot just compound this until evermore. We must reinvest after we get 2.5x profit. Buybacks, 1% of every buy and sell fee is sent to a wallet that will be manually used by the developers only to replenish the total value locked of the contract in case it fell under a certain threshold to maintain the yield as constant as possible. This is also great too. Very well thought out and very well organized miner. That's why I'm making a video on it. Wait 6 days, on the 7th day, claim everything, put 6 of those days back into the miner, keep 1 day for yourself. That is today's video on GOALSTAR, a fantastic miner that I'm really happy that I did deep dive and research into it today to see if it was worth my BNB, and it was, right? So time will tell in the future if I do get my 2.5x return on my investment. That's what I'm looking for, and if I do, then I will be putting in more capital, more skin in the game, because it will be proof in the pudding that it's actually working. Cool. I've been Crypto Mischief. You guys, of course, have been fantastic. Don't get wrecked.
That's right.
Tell me how you do